students of standard 6. So today we'll take up with the data handling. So what is data handling? So you'll be getting a very raw data. The data has to be grouped, arranged, and so how we are going to do? So main dealing of our topic would be collection and tabulation of data and presenting them in the form of a table or a frequency distribution. So let us, before doing that, we will take up with different fundamentals or different terms that we come across. So therefore we take first one, tabulation of data. What do you mean by tabulation of data? That means arranging the data in a systematic form. The data may be raw or a group data, and so we have to arrange the data in a systematic form. Correct? Then we have the data array. What is data array? An arrangement of raw numerical data in ascending or in descending order. That means we have to collect those data, arrange them in ascending or descending order of magnitude. For example, so this is the data given 40, 32, 1, 36, like that is given. So when you perform the data array, we arrange them in ascending order of magnitude. That means the smallest first and then the biggest. So the smallest is 1, 9, 13, 23, 25, 32, 36, 36, 40. So this is called the data array, arranging the data in ascending order of magnitude. Then we form the tally mark. So what is tally mark? That means to make the counting more convenient, we write the tally marks in bunches of 5. So that it is easy for us to count. So therefore 5, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 and a slash here. This denotes 5. 1 and 2 asterisks will denote 2. So 7 we can write a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the tally mark serves us, the counting makes us more convenient in this. So how we are going to present this in a frequency distribution table? Frequency means the number of observations occurring per second or in time. So how this data has been made in a frequency distribution table, or how we are going to arrange the data, will be discussing today. And let us take an example of how the arrangement of data are being taken. So here is there a question. A dice is thrown 25 times and the following outcomes were noted. These are the outcomes 25 times. Represent the data in the form of a frequency distribution. So this is all the ungrouped data, and we have to represent this in a form of a table that is known as the frequency distribution table. Now, so how we move about? So first and foremost, I told you either you have to data array, or without data array also you can move. So we make the frequency distribution table. So first table we have your outcomes. Outcomes 1 here. Then we have, next is tally marks. Tally marks, and then next we have frequency. So this is what will make the frequency distribution table. Now outcomes, in the sense we are having a dice, you know it has 6 faces, that means here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it has 6 faces here. We can make up here. With a scale you can put up the correct figure. So we have here, that is the here. So this is what the dice has 6 faces. Now we see 1. 1 is occurring how many times? So you can see 1, 2, 3. So 1 is occurring 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So we write here 3. Now we see 2. So 2 is also here 1, 2 and 2, 3 times. So here is 1, 2, 3. Correct? Then we see 3. So 3 is occurring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3 is occurring 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll put a here. So we write here 5. Clear? So we put this one. Then 4. 4 is occurring, we'll see that 4 is occurring how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 5. 5 is occurring how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at this time. So 5 is occurring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose one more 5 was missing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, one more 5 was missing here. So we have 5 25 times. So 5 is going 6 times. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 6 times. Okay, now 6 is going to be, how many times 6 is here? Only 1 time. So 1 and 1. So if you group all this together, if you add, it becomes the 25. That means you see 6, 1, 7. So 3, 3, 6, 6, 5, 11. 11 plus 7 is 18. 6, 24 and 25. So total frequency is 25. So this way of arranging the data in table form is known as the frequency distribution table. Clear? So put in tally mark and arrange the given data in the table form. So arranging of this data is known as the tally mark. Clear? So the next topic in this would be the calculation of mean. So what is mean? Or we call it arithmetic mean. So the mean is the sum of the observation divided by number of observations. Sum of the observations divided by number of observations. Or in your class 5 you must have also learned about the average. The average also refers to the mean. That means in statistics we have mean is equal to sum of the observations divided by number of observations. So this is the formula for calculating the mean. Let us take a sum from your book itself. Example 1. The weight of 5 persons are, so here 67 kg, 65 kg, 71 kg, 57 kg and 45 kg. So it is not there. Find the mean. It says that find the mean of their weight. So this is the question. The weight of 5 persons are 67 kg, 65 kg, 71 kg, 57 kg and 45 kg. Find the mean of their weight. So you know that mean is equal to sum of the observations divided by number of observations. Correct? So this is the formula. So we formulate here. So 67 plus 65 plus 90 plus 71 plus 57 plus 45 divided, what are the number of observations? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So we add here, comes to be here 30555. So we cancel 305, we can cancel out, it comes 61 G. Correct? So the mean is the sum of the observation divided by number of observation. So we add and then we find the sum of the observations. Clear? Let us take another example. Find the mean. Find the mean of the first 5 odd natural numbers. So this is the question, find the mean of the first 5 odd natural numbers. So we first take here odd natural numbers is equal to 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. This is the 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the first 5 odd natural numbers. That means, so we find your mean is equal to sum of the observations divided by number of observations. Correct? So this will be equal to 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 by 5. So this gives you, yes, gives you 25 by 5. So 5 is the mean. Understood? For calculating the mean of a sum of the observations divided by number of observation. Clear? So today's topic we have only the tabulation and collection and tabulation of data and the calculation of the mean. I hope we have understood very simple topic. Do the sums given in the exercise, practice. Until then, enjoy your pujas, take care of yourself. God bless you.